Hello friends, welcome to SSP Math. Today we are going to take some examples on half range sine series, half range cosine series, means half range Fourier series. So problem is find the Fourier cosine series of f of x is equal to pi x minus x square in the interval 0 is less than equal to x is less than equal to pi. So we have to find half range cosine series of f of x is equal to pi x minus x square in 0 to pi. So interval is 0 to pi. So period is 2l here. So what is the value of L? 2l is period. So 2l is equal to 2 pi means L equal to pi, or 0 to pi is interval 0 to pi equate with 0 to L, because half range means interval is from 0 to L and full range means minus L to plus L. So 0 to L, if we equate with 0 to pi, then L equal to pi. Okay, so L equal to pi here. So for half range cosine series we have to find a0 and an. So formula A, first a0 is equal to 2 by L0 to L f of x dx. Now what is f of x? F of x is given here pi x minus x square, and L equal to pi put here. So is equal to 2 by pi 0 to pi x minus x square into dx. Now what is the integration of pi x minus x square with respect to x? This 2 by constant as it is, pi is constant, integration of x is x square by 2, integration of x square is x cube by 3, limit is 0 to pi. Here if you put upper lower limit, this is equal to 2 by pi, upper limit is here x is equal to pi, then pi square, x equal to pi, we put here pi square into pi is pi cube by 2 minus x equal to pi cube by 3, so is equal to 2 by pi. How we find this pi square by 2 minus pi cube by 3? By taking cross product. So 3 pi cube minus 2 pi cube upon 2 into 3 is 6. So 3 pi cube minus 2 pi cube is pi cube by 6 into 2 by pi equal to pi square by 3. So this is the value of a0. Now an is 2 by L, 0 to L f of x cos n pi x by L dx. But what is L? L equal to pi. So an equal to 2 by pi integration of 0 to pi x minus x square. This is the value of f of x into L equal to pi. We put, then pi get cancelled, so cos n x dx. Now for integration we have to use u into v rule. So u is equal to pi x minus x square, v is equal to cos n x. So we have to use generalized rule of integration by part. In generalized rule of integration by part, we have to take derivative of u integration of v. So how we start? First this 2 by pi as it is, write u as it is, that is pi x minus x square. Then take integration of v, that is cos n x. Integration of cos n x is sin n x upon n. Then in next step we have to take alternate sign. So if you write here minus, then take derivative of first term, integration of second term. So derivative of first term is pi minus 2x, integration of sin nx is minus cos nx upon n, and this n, that is n square. Then sin is plus, derivative of pi minus 2x is minus 2, integration of minus cos nx is minus sin nx upon n into n square, that is n cube. Okay, and then next term minus sign, derivative of minus 2 is 0, so next term is 0, so stop here. So limit is 0 to pi. Now मीन्स यहाँ पर हमें क्या करना है? इंटीग्रेशन के लिए इसको u लेना है, इसको v लेना है, एंड जब इंटीग्रेशन बाय पार्ट यूज़ करते हैं, जनरलाइज रूल ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन बाय पार्ट, उसमें फर्स्ट u v1 होता है, u इंटू v1. सो u एज इट इज़, इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ v इज़ v1, दैट इज साइन एन एक्स अपॉन एन. उसके बाद क्या करना है? साइन अल्टरनेट देने, माइनस से स्टार्ट करना है. फर्स्ट टर्म का डेरिवेटिव, सेकंड टर्म का इंटीग्रेशन, फर्स्ट टर्म का डेरिवेटिव, सेकंड टर्म का इंटीग्रेशन. अब इसका डेरिवेटिव क्या है? पाई माइनस 2x, इसका इंटीग्रेशन आया माइनस कॉस एन एक्स अपॉन एन स्क्वायर. उसके बाद यहाँ पर माइनस साइन यूज़ किया तो प्लस यूज़ करो, इसका डेरिवेटिव माइनस 2, इसका इंटीग्रेशन माइनस साइन एन एक्स अपॉन एन स्क्वायर. उसके बाद माइनस साइन आएगा यहाँ पर, इसका डेरिवेटिव 0 हो जाएगा, इसका इंटीग्रेशन, बट 0 मीन्स आगे ऑल टर्म 0 हो जाएगी. सो लिमिट इज 0 to pi. Now if you put here limits, first upper limit x equal to pi, then observe this carefully, sine and cosine terms. Here if you put x equal to pi, so sin n pi. Here also if you put x equal to pi, sin n pi. So sin n pi is 0, sin n pi is 0. Means for upper limit this term is 0, this term is 0. Similarly if you put lower limit x equal to 0, here we get sin 0, here also sin 0. So these both are 0. Only non-zero term is this minus plus 2 by pi minus 2x, right, as it is cos n x upon n square 0 to pi. Now we have to put limit here. मीन्स यहाँ पर हमें लिमिट पुट करना है 0 to pi. So next step is 2 by pi into here x is equal to pi पुट किया तो pi minus 2 pi cos n pi upon n square आएगा. देखो यहाँ पर pi minus 2 pi cos n pi upon n square आया. एंड लोअर लिमिट देखा यहाँ पर तो x की वैल्यू 0 पुट की तो pi minus 0 into cos 0 is 1, so that is pi upon n square, means here this one is pi upon n square. So upper minus lower. Now simplification is this pi minus 2 pi is minus pi, is minus pi upon n square. Here also minus pi upon n square. So if we take pi common from this, if we take pi common, so this pi and this pi get cancel. So here only 2, means यहाँ पर सिर्फ 2 रहेगा, यहाँ से pi common आएगा and यहाँ पर minus sign आएगा. pi minus 2 pi is minus sign and cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n. So minus into minus 1 raised to n is minus 1 raised to n plus 1 and minus 1 upon n square. n square क्या लिया यहाँ पर LCM, because दोनों जगह पर n square है. So this is the value of an. So how we write half range sine series of given function, that is pi x minus x square, using this formula a0 by 2 plus summation of a n. Means we have to put the value of a0 is pi square by 3 and value of an is this in this formula. Then required half range cosine series of given function pi x minus x square is equal to a0 by 2. So a0 is pi square by 3, and pi square by 3 upon 2, that is pi square by 6, plus summation of an is 2 times minus 1 raised to n plus 1 minus 1 upon n square into cos nx. Now next problem is find half range cosine series for f of x is equal to x minus x square in the interval 0 is less than equal to x is less than equal to 1. So problem is same in last problem, only pi x minus x square is there and interval was 0 to pi. Here interval is 0 to 1. So 0 to 1 means what is the value of L? L equal to 1. L is very important here. If you identify L, then no problem. L equal to 1. So half range cosine series formula f of x is equal to a0 by 2 plus summation of an cos n pi x by L, where a0 equal to 2 by L 0 to L f of x dx. Now what is f of x? F of x is x minus x square, but L is 1, so 2 by 1 0 to 1 x minus x square into dx. Now what is the integration of x? Integration of x is x square by 2, integration of x square is x cube by 3. So x square by 2 minus x cube by 3, limit is 0 to 1, equal to 2 into upper limit x equal to 1 if you put here, so 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3, and lower limit is total 0. So 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3, how we calculate? By taking cross product or take LCM. 6 means 3 minus 2, that is 1 upon 3 into 2 is 6. So here 1 by 6 into 2, that is 2 by 6. 2 by 6 means 1 by 3. So the value of a0 is 1 by 3. Okay. Then we have to find an. So an is 2 by L 0 to L f of x cos n pi x by L dx, but L is 1, so 2 by 1 0 to 1 x minus x square into cos n pi x dx. Again we have to take here integration using u into v rule. So last problem में मैंने आपको बताया how we use u into v rule. We have to write u as it is, take integration of v, means first यदि यहाँ पर u as it is रखा मैंने x minus x square, तो cos n pi x का इंटीग्रेशन क्या आएगा? sin n pi x upon n pi. उसके बाद माइनस साइन लेना है, इसका डेरिवेटिव लेना है, फर्स्ट टर्म का डेरिवेटिव, सेकंड टर्म का इंटीग्रेशन. से फर्स्ट टर्म का डेरिवेटिव क्या आएगा? x माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर का 1 माइनस 2x. उसके बाद इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ साइन n पाई x बाय n पाई इज माइनस कॉस n पाई x अपॉन n पाई इंटू n पाई इज n स्क्वायर पाई स्क्वायर. Then formula का plus sign, derivative of this term is minus 2, integration of this term is, means integration of minus cos is minus sin n pi x upon n pi into n square pi square, that is n cube pi cube, limit is 0 to 1. So to put here upper and lower limit, same as last problem. If you observe this carefully, if you put x equal to 1, then here 1 minus 1 is 0, or observe the terms of sign. X equal to 1 sin n pi, x equal to 1 sin n pi, sin n pi is 0, sin n pi is 0. So this term is 0, this term is 0. Similarly, if you put lower limit x equal to 0, this is 0, this is 0. So non-zero term is only this. So this minus plus. So next term is 2 into 1 minus 2x cos n pi x upon n square pi square, limit is 0 to 1. Okay. So is equal to 2 into upper limit. If you put x equal to 1 here, 1 minus 2 is minus 1. X equal to 1 here, cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n upon n square pi square. This is upper limit, minus lower limit is x equal to 0 here, 1 minus 0 is 1, cos 0 is 1 upon n square pi square. So if we take LCM n square pi square, then this becomes minus, and here minus a take common, so minus 2. And what denominator is same, n square pi square, take LCM. So what is numerator here? If we take minus sign common, so here minus 1 raised to n plus 1, that is 1 plus minus 1 raised to n upon n square pi square. So this is the value of an. And what is a0? A0 is 1 by 3. So we have to put a0 and an in f of x. So required Fourier series of x minus x square in the interval 0 to 1 is f of x means x minus x square. I have x minus x square is equal to a0 by 2. So a0 is 1 by 3. So a0 by 2 means 1 by 3 by 2, that is 1 by 6 minus 2 by pi square. How we write here? This one. This is the value of an. Minus 2 upon pi square is constant. We can take outside series. So minus 2 by pi square into summation of 1 upon n square into 1 plus minus 1 raised to n into cos nx here. Cos nx. Okay. Cos, not nx, cos n pi x, because L is 1. Cos n pi x is missing here. Okay. Thank you.